Hi guys, welcome to Tuesday on Fifth Talk. This week's topic is sort of being thankful because in the US obviously it's in the run up to Thanksgiving. Here in England we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but the Fifth Talk as a collab we thought it would be a good idea and a good time to say what we're thankful for and what makes us creative. So basically being thankful for our creativity. I'm not an overly creative person. I can't lie. I'm really not. Um, I'm not a photographer. I'm not an artist. I don't sing. I don't dance. I don't act. So basically, I'm really uncreative. I used to be extremely creative. When I was younger, I was a drama nerd. And I loved to draw. I was always drawing, but I lost that ability somewhere along the way. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to be in productions. I actually performed at the Millennium Dome. I did 3 performances at the Millennium Dome when I was younger. The thought of doing that now absolutely terrifies me. I've gone sort of backwards. I used to be extremely confident when I was younger, do anything like that, but now that idea honestly terrifies me. I could not do that now. So yeah, this is going to be an awkward video because I'm not creative. Um, so I don't really know what I'm going to talk about for this video. But creative writing wise, I don't really want to be a writer, but I do enjoy sort of creative writing. I did try and take part in NaNoWriMo this year, but I've epically failed that. I mean, I'm currently only on about 5,000 words. It's because I lose motivation and focus, and I find it very hard to write loads and loads of words on one thing. But I'm extremely proud of my A-level coursework that I did. I did a dramatic monologue for my first year, I think I did, and I did it about a working class man in like Victorian England, and it was obviously in first person, and I used socialect dialect, and I was very proud of that. And then what else did I do? Oh, I did a political speech as well, which I was very proud of, and that coursework got 4 marks. And then the second year for my A2, I did a monologue again from the perspective of Sir Walter Elliot from Jane Austen's Persuasion, for if there was a sort of stage production of Persuasion, he would have his own little monologue. And I also did a military speech from a sort of commander, and they again got 4 marks, and I was extremely proud of them. I worked really hard on them. Obviously other writing I had to do was about Hamlet, but that's not really creative writing. But I did the topic of humour in Hamlet, and I was extremely proud of that as well. But really, I'm not creative writing wise in short bursts, but I don't think I'll ever be able to write a huge novel because I just don't have the attention or focus to do it. Like, I have so many ideas, but then I start them and this isn't going well, let's give up on this. That's why NaNoWriMo is such a fail. I thought I'd give it a go because I thought other people doing it, that'll motivate me to keep going, and it did for about 5 days, and then I was like, nah, not bothered by this anymore. I was just looking around my room to see if there's anything overly creative that I've done, and there isn't really. I do have a collage. My favourite TV show is Bones. And here in the UK you can't really get anything with Bones on, like there's no posters or anything like that. So I made my own, and I've got this framed collage. I'm quite proud of that. It's quite big as well. What else have I got around my room? Nothing, because I suck at creativity, that's why. Even cooking wise is a fail. Like, I'm not creative. The only thing I can bake with any success is a Dorset apple cake, and that is lovely, but it's not even my recipe, it's my friend's recipe, so I can't even claim credit for that. Also, I suppose this is kind of creative. I was really racking my brains for something creative, and if you follow me on my personal channel, you know that in a book haul a little while ago, my friend got me a Wreck This journal, and the idea is to be sort of destructive but creative in your destruction. So I guess this kind of counts. It's just full of stuff to destroy this book, like spill your coffee here, which in itself isn't very creative, but there's some things that you should be creative with. Let's have a look. I like this one. Fill the page with circles, and there I covered it with buttons, and there's some buttons, some hand drawn circles, some googly eyes there. So that's kind of creative. The only thing recently that I've done that was even remotely creative was the monster bookmarks I showed you guys for Halloween. As you guys know, I was proud of those. But also, back to baking, me and my friend did some Halloween shortbread biscuits. So they were kind of creative. I'll show you here what they actually turned out like, and they actually looked really good. We were really proud of how they turned out, because normally any of our attempts at baking end in disaster, but they actually turned out really well, and they tasted good as well, so really proud of those. And then there was actually what I was for Halloween. I decided to be sort of like a gothic doll because I didn't want to be a witch or a vampire or anything, and I had to come up sort of with how to end up looking like a doll, and I was really proud of that as well. I've never done anything like that before. I've never really dressed up for Halloween or anything like that, so I was proud of that as well. So I thought I might show you guys that as well, in case you wanted to see that. It's vaguely creative. But really, when it comes down to it, I'd rather see or read other people's creativity, because I'm just not that creative. So this was an awkward topic for me, it really was. I had to think about this for absolutely ages. Make sure you check out Jess's video tomorrow, and happy reading.